girl BahamaVanna and I am back with another video. First off, let me start by saying a happy new year to my little family, you guys. I pray that all of you have a very happy and a prosperous new year. I pray that God grant you all the desires of your heart and that you become the best version of yourself. Okay, so I also want to make mention of all of you and just your support thus far, for liking my videos, for sharing my videos, for subscribing, for staying here with me. I truly appreciate it. So in this video today, I will just be talking about some of the life lessons that I've learned in 2020 and what I'm looking forward to in 2021. So if you are interested in this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, turn on your post notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you can be notified. Hey, you can be notified. So let's dive into the video. These are the 5 things that I've learned. And so I'm going to start with number 1. The first thing that I've learned in 2020 is the fact that we make plans, but God is the one who directs. And I remember in 2019, the theme for 2020 was 6 slips and trips. Y'all remember that? Yeah, we got 6 slips and trips, all right, because so many people, you know, they were left jobless in 2020. So many people, you know, they planned to have these awesome vacations and family trips, but no one was able to travel. Nobody was able to travel. So yes, we make plans, but God directs. I'm not saying that it isn't good to have a plan, to have a vision, but we make plans, but God directs. And going into 2021, I'm definitely going to keep this in mind, you know, to always, you know, lay my plans or my vision or ideas out before God, you know, because at the end of the day, He is the one who directs all of our plans. The second thing that I've learned in 2020, and some of these things that I've learned isn't anything new, but it's like to see them come to pass, it's like, wow, you know? So the second thing that I've learned in 2020 is the fact that life is fragile. Life is very fragile. So just a little disclaimer, I have my my little snack, you know, you got a snack. Yes. So life is very fragile, you know. In 2020, for many of us, we had a lot of loss. We lost people very close to us. And even as a nurse, I've lost so many patients due to COVID, due to illness other than COVID, you know. So for me, I realized like life is so fragile. So every moment you have to tell the person who you care about, to tell your husband, your kids, your wife, whomever, that you love them. You let them know that, because you know tomorrow isn't promised to anybody. And nowadays it's like you see people die so much and even more frequently. And I remember as a child growing up, I thought only old people used to die, but nowadays it's like death is now the new norm. Death is like the thing, you know. So it's like life is fragile, and so we must cherish those whom we love, and we must cherish every moment that we have with them, because there will be a time that they will not be here with us, you know. Thing that I have learned in 2020 is the fact that we must save for rainy days. And for many people, including myself, I did not see this pandemic come in. I really did not see this pandemic come in. But for many people, they were prepared because they saved. And then for other people, they found themselves in a jam and they were looking to the government for assistance, which, you know, I understand life happens. But this whole pandemic showed me that I must save for rainy days, because you never know what can happen, when it can happen, we just don't know. But when you save, and once you have, you know, like money set aside for hard times, you know, it's a good feeling. It's something that you can look forward to, and it alleviates some of the strain that you will face, because the pandemic alone is a strain, was a strain. I mean, it's still happening. It is a strain. So imagine not being able to find food, and if you pay rent, pay your rent and stuff like that. Put gas in your car. So, you know, in 2020, it really showed me that, you know, Lavana, remember Mr. Rainy Day. Please remember Mr. Rainy Day, because it can happen at any time. I don't know if this is a life lesson, but it's something that going through 2020 has definitely helped me with. And it's helped me with my relationship. You know, I know that's kind of weird, but it's helped me with my relationships, my relationship with my friends, family, even with my relationship with my husband. Like, it's definitely helped me. It helped me to, of course, foster better communication, and it forced me to be more intentional with my relationships. And then at the same time, it helped me to identify those relationships that I was holding on to, that I think I'm ready to let go, you know, because it helped me to identify whether or not that relationship was meaningful to me, or if that relationship was very shallow, or if it's just meaningless, you know what I mean? And I appreciate this, because this is something that I have always struggled with, is with my relationship with people. And so going through 2020 has helped me to identify and helped me to find ways of building very stronger, very substantial, deeper relationships. Because of course you couldn't be around people, so you had to use the Zoom and the WhatsApp video call or message. You had to find other creative ways to stay in touch with your family and friends. So it's like, if you don't for me, it was, if I don't message a certain person or whatever, it's like I don't hear from them. And if I do, then I would hear from them. But going into 2021, I have to get used to saying that. Going into 2021, you know, for me, it's all about having meaningful relationships. Relationships that are going to add to my life. Relationships that are going to help me be a better version of myself. Okay, so the last thing that I've learned from 2020 is the fact that we must enjoy life. You know, sometimes we can be so bogged down in, you know, the cares of this life, like bills and, you know, the kids, the children, if you have children, you know, all of those stuff, you know, that we must do in life. But sometimes we tend to forget to enjoy our life. Do the things that makes you happy. If it's starting a garden, start your garden. If it's traveling, if you enjoy traveling, save your money and travel. If it's starting a YouTube channel, do so. But sometimes we tend to limit ourselves. Sometimes we tend to not do the things that we really want to do, because we look at what we have or the things that we don't have, like money. But of course, being wise. Also, like the 5 things that I've learned from 2020 is the fact that you know, we make plans, but God is the one who directs. Because I don't know about y'all, but I did not expect no coronavirus in 2020. I really did not. But we make plans, but God is the one who directs. The fact that, you know, life is very fragile, so enjoy every moment, cherish every moment with the ones you love, with your family, with your husband, your wife, your spouse, whatever, whomever. Enjoy life. And remember, life is fragile. Always save for Mr. Rainy Day, because we don't know when things is gonna happen. We really don't know when things is gonna happen. So remember to save financially for rainy days. And remember to have meaningful relationships. For me, 2020 has identified those relationships that are meaningful and those relationships that I need to let go of. And The last thing that I've learned is the fact that we must enjoy life and enjoy it to our fullest potential, and to enjoy every day. Take every day one at a time. Okay, so the question now is, what am I looking forward to in 2021? So to be honest, I know growing up, I always had like New Year's resolution and all of that. I did not do that. I did not. But one of the things that I'm looking forward to in 2021 is growth. Growth spiritually, growth financially, growth in my family. Growth in my family, hint hint. But yes, like I am looking forward to growth and being the best version of myself that I could be in this new year. Not shying away from disappointments, not shying away from failures or mistakes that I will make in this new year, but learning from those mistakes and growing from those mistakes, you know. So basically that's what I'm looking forward to in 2021. Growing in my relationship with God, saving some money, looking forward to growth in my YouTube channel, looking forward to growth in my family. So that's what I'm looking forward to, because at the end of the day, my goal is to be the best version of myself, and to inspire other people to be the best version of themselves. Oh my God, child, say okay. So yeah, that's basically all that I want to say in this video.